5 cat water fountains put to the test, from basic plastic setups to high-tech app-monitored beasts. I'll tell you right now, the #1 pick actually separates clean water from dirty water, and it doesn't even use replacement filters. Pump noise, recurring filter costs, slime buildup, and battery life, I compared everything side by side, and the difference between a $20 fountain and a $60 one is honestly wild. Pick the wrong automatic water fountain and you're out $50 and stuck cleaning out a clogged, slimy motor every single week. Stick around because the winner of this best cat water fountain ranking completely rewrites how pet hydration should work. Before you pull the trigger on a pet water fountain, here's the deal. There are 3 things you need to know. First, the classic trap. Most people pick a fountain based on the upfront price, but honestly, it's the replacement filters that actually drain your wallet. A cheap fountain can cost you $50 a year just in proprietary charcoal filters. Look for standard sizes or, better yet, filter-free designs. Second, what the spec sheet won't tell you about noise. Every brand claims whisper quiet, usually around 30 decibels. But in real life, check the water drop distance. A silent pump means nothing if the water is loudly splashing into a deep plastic bowl. Stainless steel landing pads usually dampen that sound the best. Third, match it to your life. If you're working from home and hate maintenance, go for a pump-free or wireless design. If you have multiple cats, you need at least a 3-liter capacity so you aren't refilling it every 48 hours. Real quick, the links below are affiliate links. You pay the same either way, it just helps me keep making these videos. Let's start with number 5. Starting off at number 5, we have the MISFANS Cat Water Fountain. If you want the best budget starter option, this is it. For around $17, you're getting a 2.1-liter tank with a pretty unique copper faucet design. It's a basic plastic setup, but it absolutely gets the job done without breaking the bank. Real talk. The 2.1-liter capacity means it holds enough water to last a single cat about 3 to 4 days. The dual-chamber filter softens the water and captures debris, which is actually crucial if you have hard tap water. And because cats naturally prefer drinking from running taps, that kitty spout cat fountain-style flow tricks them into hydrating more. One owner mentioned their elderly cat finally stopped trying to drink out of the toilet and went straight for this instead. You take it out of the box, plug it in, and it just works. Now, let's be real about the limitations. At this price point, the internal water pump is basic, and if you have a heavy shutter, pet hair will eventually get in there. The pump is prone to clogging if you neglect it, but the fix is super simple. When you change the filter every 2 weeks, just pop the pump open, pull out the rotor, and wipe it down. Takes 2 minutes tops. It also features a subtle blue LED nightlight so you don't accidentally kick it in the dark. Plus, with Amazon Prime's free returns, you literally have nothing to lose if your cat ignores it. For under $20, it's a solid entry-level choice to see if your pet even likes fountains. Moving on to number 4, we have the BalimoPet stainless steel fountain. If you want to upgrade from plastic without spending a fortune, this is the best budget steel cat fountain on the market right now. Coming in at around $18, you get a 2.2-liter capacity and a full 304 stainless steel build. Here's why that actually matters. Standard plastic can develop microscopic scratches over time that harbor bacteria, which is the main cause of those nasty feline acne breakouts. Stainless steel completely eliminates that risk. Plus, it naturally keeps the water chilled, which pets love. The ultra-silent motor runs at under 30 decibels. For a multi-pet house with a dog and a cat, people absolutely love how easy it is to just throw the main metal bowl straight into the dishwasher. Plus, it comes with 3 replacement filters and sponges right in the box, giving you a massive head start on maintenance. If you've been dealing with slimy plastic bowls, switching to this feels like a total breath of fresh air. It's clean, simple, and incredibly quiet. But let's look at the design flaw. The flower spout in the middle creates a nice bubbling effect, but it takes up a lot of real estate in the basin. If you have a large cat with a wide face, they might get their whiskers wet trying to drink from the pool, which most cats hate. The workaround? Just pop the little flower piece off. The water still bubbles up perfectly from the center, giving them a wide open surface to drink from comfortably. It has a 3-stage filtration system to catch the gunk, and honestly, the sleek silver look is just a massive visual upgrade. Next up is the Veken stainless steel water fountain. This is the heavy-duty crowd favorite. With over 14,000 ratings on Amazon, this is the best high-capacity pick for households with multiple pets. For about $26, you are getting a massive 3.2-liter tank. In practice, that means if you have 3 cats, you aren't playing bartender every single day. You fill it once and you're good for nearly a week. The standout feature here is the suspended pump design. It operates at an insanely quiet 25 decibels. You plug it in and the motor is so silent, you literally only hear a gentle, soothing trickling sound. It actually changes the whole vibe of the room, making it feel more like a spa than a feeding station. It also includes a handy silicone mat to protect your hardwood floors from any accidental splashes. However, it does have a quirk you need to watch out for. There is no minimum fill line inside the bowl, only a max fill line. Because the pump is so quiet, you won't hear it struggling if the water level drops too low, which can quickly burn the motor out. The solution is straightforward. Rely entirely on the front LED water window. Make it a habit to check that blue light every time you walk by the kitchen and top it off before it hits the bottom. All the links to check current prices are down in the description. Between the huge capacity, the easy snap-together assembly, and the premium build, the Veken is an absolute daily workhorse that completely earns its massive popularity. Coming in at number 2 is the PETLIBRO DockStream 2. If you want the best smart premium pick, the PETLIBRO water fountain review feedback is seriously impressive, boasting over 1,100 high ratings. This 3-liter unit usually runs around $66, and it is absolutely packed with helpful tech. The biggest selling point here is the app integration. Connected through 5 GHz Wi-Fi, the PETLIBRO Upgrade Cat Water Fountain literally tracks your pet's water intake with incredible precision. If you have a senior cat with kidney issues, getting an alert on your phone showing exactly how many ounces they drank today provides massive peace of mind. The app even analyzes their favorite times to drink, letting you spot any unusual changes in their hydration habits early on. On top of that, it uses a brilliant pump-free design. The base provides the power magnetically, meaning there are absolutely no wires sitting inside the drinking water. The stainless steel tray is totally dishwasher safe, making weekly maintenance completely effortless. But let's talk about the setup process. Connecting any smart pet device to Wi-Fi can sometimes be a headache, and a few users noted the fountain struggle to find their network initially. The real solution? During the first setup, plug the fountain in right next to your Wi-Fi router. Once the app registers it and updates, you can move it back to the kitchen or bedroom without losing the connection. It also features a robust 4-layer filtration system. If you love data and want total visibility into your cat's health habits, the PETLIBRO DockStream Pet Water Fountain is totally worth the premium price tag. And finally, the #1 best cat water fountain is the FEELNEEDY Clean Flip Neo Fountain. At around $49, this thing completely reinvents the category. It is the best overall pick because it solves the 2 biggest annoyances of pet fountains: messy cables and expensive replacement filters. Here's the deal. This is a 3.5-liter fully wireless fountain powered by a rechargeable 2,000 mAh battery that lasts up to 6 months on a single charge. No more cables running across your kitchen floor. But the real magic is the wastewater separation. Instead of filtering dirty water back into the clean tank, it automatically cycles stale water into a separate waste tray. That means 0 recurring filter costs. You literally never have to buy another proprietary carbon filter ever again. It runs at a near silent 30 decibels, only making a soft pouring sound when it automatically refreshes the bowl. If you place this on your balcony or in a quiet living room, it blends right in without looking like an ugly pet appliance. Is it perfect? Not quite. Because it has a split tank design, the actual stainless steel drinking cup is a bit narrow. Cats have to approach it from the side rather than head-on. If you have a massive Maine Coon, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but for average house cats, it's totally fine once they get used to it. Since setting this up without any messy power cords, the whole feeding area looks completely different. You get whisper-quiet operation, completely filter-free savings, and 24/7 fresh water. It's an absolute game changer for pet hydration and easily takes the top spot. This filter-free wireless setup from FEELNEEDY is exactly the one I was talking about at the start of the video. It just makes life so much easier when you cut out the cords and the filter costs. But to recap, if you want the best bang for your buck, go with the Veken at number 3. Pure smart tech performance? The PETLIBRO at number 2. Best all-around innovation? Number 1 all the way. Links to grab any of these are right below. Let me know in the comments which one you're picking up for your furry friend. And if this video helped you out, a like really does help the channel. Catch you in the next one.